Welcome back to another episode of Post-War Women ranting about not having a man in their lives. Today, we're going to be talking about Jana Hocking, a dating coach in her mid-40s. Got an email from Daily Mail which she typed herself, talking about why she and her friends are single. Let me pull it up on the screen, so we all see it. The insane reason why all of these hot, successful women are single. What a topic. The key points of this email are those bullet points. Anyway, let's get right into the body of the email. I'm going to try something different in this section, so let's start.
The dating world is in a state of disarray. I came to this conclusion last weekend after I invited my girlfriends over for a glass of champagne before a fancy lunch at Iceberg's. As I looked around my living room, I realized that all my friends are absolute catches. Not only are they gorgeous, but they've also got great jobs, comfortable wages, and are ridiculously good company. And it's not just this group of girlfriends. I have at least 2 other groups who are all in the same boat. And yet, they are all single.
I think I have to emphasize the fact that no man gives a fuck about your great jobs or comfortable wages. At least not the top 5%ers you think you deserve. Back to the email.
Not for want of trying, may I add. We spent the afternoon recounting hilarious dating stories, sharing the bonkers things we had seen on dating apps, and pondering why dudes insist on sharing gym selfies.
Well, Jana, you and your friends are in your mid-40s. Everyone is aware that most American women are notoriously fat, 70% overweight or obese. For a woman in her mid-40s, one would assume she has let herself go. So babe, we need those gym pictures. I've attached a photo of Jana and her friends. Well, I'll say that she and her friends are not bad. Not overweight, no heavy makeup begs the question. What amount of baggage do these women carry? Because if truly they're good women, they wouldn't be single at 40.
All my friends are absolute catches. Not only are they gorgeous, but they've also got great jobs, comfortable wages, and are ridiculously good company. Yet, they are all single. What we're after isn't anything too crazy. A nice guy who is well put together, has emotional intelligence, a decent job, and is nice to women. And dogs. Definitely dogs.
All of these fall along the lines of, I'm tired of playing games. I want a real man who can take responsibility. You want a nice rich guy? Tough luck. The men you want prefer women half your age.
So where are these guys? Well, my original thought was, oh, I know. They're chasing after the girls in their 20s. I asked one guy in my office what he got up to the weekend, and he said he had his girlfriend's 21st birthday. He's 37, as he was complaining about how immature her friends were and the lack of nice wines to choose from on the boat cruise they were on. I thought, well, why the heck are you dating a 21-year-old? Yes, it's horrendously judgmental of me, but seriously, what do they talk about when not going at it like rabbits?
Well, they're dating 21-year-olds because they're prettier, have less baggage, and can have babies without any complications, qualities you and your post-war friends don't possess.
I've been thinking for quite a while that the reason we're all single is because my gorgeous friends and I are getting passed over by the blokes we fancy because we're too old. In fact, it is safe to assume we're not even registering on many guys our age dating apps because they've set their age limits from 20 to 30 years old. Isn't that wild? And yes, I am very much expecting my Instagram messages to be filled with messages from men ranting on about the fact I shouldn't have put my career before men and babies, and that I'm too picky. Oh, and my favorite, I've hit a wall. Side note, why do so many men love using the term, you've hit a wall? It's always from some hairy, balding bloke who scratches his nuts in social settings. Okay, mate.
Jana, you have higher chances of actually settling down with that hairy, balding bloke who scratches his nuts in social settings than that top 5%er that you think you deserve. You are a post-war woman. Accept that fact and lower your standards.
I beg to differ, dear cranky gents. I've never felt more comfortable in my skin. I don't want children, and I've adored every moment chasing after a career I want. But there has to be a more valid reason why all my girlfriends and I are single than just some shallow dudes who want a pretty young thing on their arm.
There is no other reason, and those guys aren't one bit shallow.
So, after some more pondering, I began to think perhaps the issue is that I and my friends have paved out lives we absolutely adore. And if we're going to add a man to our life, then they must be on the same level or higher. You can't detract, you must add to my life.
Ask yourself this: what do you have to add to that man's life that a younger woman can't? Oh, I know. A full sack of emotional baggage. Nobody wants to be a woman who chose career over family. Get out of my face.
And this was beginning to feel a little more on the money, especially when I floated it to a bunch of women at a work meeting yesterday. Then I stumbled across a book that proved this theory in a way, stating that there is a genuine man deficit in place right now for career women. Author John Berger wrote a book about it called Date-onomics: How Dating Became a Lopsided Numbers Game. In it, he details why there are so many women struggling to find Mr. Right, and it all comes down to numbers, saying it's not women's fault, it's the demographics. According to Berger, the problem with women living in big cities right now is that there are far more female university graduates than men. He said that if women would like a man who is on the same education level as them, they will struggle, and the men who are more likely to play the field and delay marriage because there are so many women in oversupply for them to choose from. He said the solution is for women to be more open-minded about who they are willing to date. And here's a plot twist for you. I think he's right. For so long, I've ranted about my refusal to loosen my standards or settle for any old bloke. But have I been going on dates with guys who are vastly different to me? Nope. I tend to go white collar. Sure, I dabbled with a few footy players in the past, but that was just for fun. Perhaps I should be dating guys who didn't go to uni, or took up a trade, or here's an idea, a farmer. Maybe we're all single because we've only been sticking to what we know. Maybe my Mr. Right is currently trying to herd sheep into a shearing shed, and I've been attempting to look for him in a fancy wine bar. So, in the fine words of Taylor Swift, it's me, I'm the problem, it's me. The girls and I have vowed to broaden our dating field and start going to places outside of the city bubble. Can't hurt, right?
Wow, I'm really impressed. You see, not a lot of women can take accountability for their actions like this. Too bad it took you too late to realize. Hope you find a man that'll love you for who you are. I wish you and your friends happiness. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.